Hello everyone, Mr. Nacho here, and today I wanted to bring you an alien build. It's a thematic build that does quite a lot of damage. It's not the most optimized, but thematically it's very consistent. So the armor that we are using is the full void set. The main archetype is the Alchemist. The secondary archetype is the Gunslinger with the Bulletstorm skill. And when it comes to the Alchemist skill, we will be using both the Frenzy Dust and the Elixir of Life depending on the situation. The Frenzy Dust will increase our fire rate and reload speed by 20%, and the Elixir of Life will give us 5 bonus health regeneration per second, and it will pick us up in case that we die, which happens once or twice in the video, I think, but in general this is just a huge buff to our HP regeneration. When it comes to the relic, we are using the Tranquil Heart to again increase our passive health regeneration. We have the health, healing effectiveness and range crit chance. Then we have pulse rifle with the corrosive rounds and momentum. Also to complement it, we have the Stone of Malevolence, Devoured Loop, Probability Cord, Xania's Malice and the Golden Ribbon. So every single one of those rings just complements the weapon and the mod that we are using. It increases the damage, gives us haste, and refunds our corrosive rounds while we use them. And also it has a 1% chance to reset all of our cooldowns for both of our abilities. So we'll be able to spam either the Frenzy Dust or the Elixir of Life to have them up constantly. And also the Bulletstorm, which is maybe arguably the more important skill. The melee that we are using is the Atom Smasher with the Steadfast mod, and the secondary weapon we are using the Rapture Cannon with the Song of Aether and Bandit. Yeah, and I'm extremely sorry for the noise in the background. My PC is just getting so hot that it's almost impossible to cool it down, so the fans are just going wild. When it comes to our traits, we have potency and ammo reserves because of the archetype. Then we have triage, regrowth to increase our passive health regeneration. And also whenever we pop the relic, the triage skill also increases our health regeneration. Then we have fortify to increase the armor rating that we have. We also have flashcaster to pop all of our mods and abilities that much faster. We have vigor, Siphoner and Bark Skin to offset the Devoured Loop debuff somehow. And we are sitting at 50% total damage reduction. So we are basically just taking half damage. The concoctions that we are using are the Strong Drink, Root Water, Mud Tooth Tonic and the Bark Extract. The one fun thing that you want to do is you want to use the Oil Skin Bomb while you are playing as an alchemist. And you will see why. Our resistances to blights and every single other resistance just went up by a huge amount, and this is incredibly nice because some of it is also shared with our allies whenever we use the All Skin Bomb near them. So this is a really nice defensive tool. Also we have on our quick bar the root and some rocket fuel to increase our fire rate even further. The nice thing about the Alchemist is that it will make it last 40 seconds instead of 20, so this is actually usable in the fight. Okay, so let's see the DPS. So what you want to do is you want to smash the vial first, and then pop the mod, and then pop the Gunslinger skill. So, like so. And let's go. 4k, after the reload we fall down to 3k. Still about 3k. Yeah, so we do about 3000 damage, and usually during the fight you will get all of your skills refunded. We already have the mod back, and usually, as I've said, you will have your skills back up as well, which is nice because the Alchemist skills work for every single person in your party. So basically this says that it's a 20% increase, but if it's a 20% increase for 3 people, then you might as well treat it as a 60% of increase to the DPS for 15 seconds to the entire party. So this is a huge increase whenever your teammates are actually smart enough to walk into the cloud, but this is a whole different topic. So right now I will just show you some boss fights that I did, and I hope that you enjoy the build. As I've said, it's more of a thematic build rather than a fully optimized one. So there is still place for some improvements, but other than that, I think that this is perfectly viable for Apocalypse, and it is really fun to play with. So I hope that you enjoy it and have a great one.